Hey youth leaders, exciting news. We actually have youth this week. I know, right? It's been so long since we've had youth, or at least it feels that way. It feels like it's always winter, never Christmas. You can message me if you get that reference. Anyhow, I just want to thank all those who did participate online the last couple of weeks and engage their students online with chats and instant messaging and all that as we had that wonderful weather that canceled things. But thank you. We are back on this week in the houses. So this Wednesday, tomorrow, we're in the house, and then, or junior high, we're here on site in the chapel. And then next week is the last Wednesday of February, so that means that we're here together in the youth center at 6 p.m. having our leaders' dinner. So I wanted to highlight something this week that we've been noticing as our youth staff, and it's been this kind of trend of late signups or students not signing up for things like conferences and events and training. It just seems kind of weird how students don't sign up, and even some leaders don't sign up. And we're observing that trend, and we want to know if you've heard anything about any of the events or the conferences. If you've heard from your students, hey, I don't want to go because ... or I haven't signed up because ... We want to figure out what that ... is. So if you are hearing stuff, love to know about that. A few events that we want to highlight because it is difficult to plan these things if nobody signs up. But a few things we want you to highlight this week. And by highlight, I mean two things. One, I would love it if you would message your students and say, hey, have you thought about this? Are you going to this? Ask them about these things. And the second thing is in your group time this Wednesday, whether it's before small group or after or maybe around the night, if you just ask each student, hey, are you coming to this, doing this? Would love to know more the interest that we have. So here are the few things I would like to highlight. First, our missions trips. Our Montreal missions trip, which the due date to sign up was this past Friday, February 15th. We have 2 people signed up, and we can't run a missions trip to Montreal with just 2 people. So if you know of students already who you've talked to or who are interested, please just send me a quick message and say, hey, this person said they were interested. Or in your conversation, in your text messaging or this week in your group, you hear from a student that says, hey, I want to be involved in that. Please send their name my way. You can send it to my text if you want to, 780-996-5635, and send me a text or just send me a quick email. And also encourage that student to sign up. It's really simple. It's at beulahYouth.ca/missions. And maybe as you're talking about the Montreal mission trip or even the Calgary trip, you can go to that website on your phone and just all the details of that as far as how much it costs and all that are right there on that website. There's even a video for the Montreal trip there. So please let me know the interest of students because it's past the due date, but we will still accept people if we can drum up a good number of people for the trip. Otherwise, we might have to figure out something else for the trip. The second thing is this Friday event that's happening this Friday. The due date again was this past Friday to sign up. We had somewhere between 6 to 8 people sign up for our event called You Decide. And it's called You Decide, but we've renamed it to You Decided because not that many people signed up. We have a pack of students who sign up, of those who sign up for mini golf, and they're going to go to mini golf. And then we have a couple sign up for laser tag, and that's what we're doing this Friday. So we're not going to do the board game cafe and mini golf just for those few people that signed up. But everybody else, we're encouraging them to sign up for laser tag, and we want to fill out the laser tag at least 30 people. And because nobody signed up, we're actually going to open it up to our junior highs. So you can tell your senior highs and challenge them. If they want to come out to laser tag, they have to beat the junior highs to signing up. If the junior highs sign up and fill up those spots before senior highs, I'm sorry, you decided, didn't sign up. And so encourage them to sign up even tonight, right now, as you talk to them and as you text them. And they can sign up just by going to beulahYouth.ca, going to the calendar and to the Friday event and signing up there. And finally, the last event actually has to do with our leaders, not with our youth. It's actually called CYWC. I've talked about this. You've probably heard me say this. It's our Canadian Youth Workers Conference. This is some of the best youth worker training we can get, and we're getting it really cheap. It costs $50, and Beulah is going to supply $25. So it only costs you $25 to go for the Friday night and Saturday, and you can sign right up on our website, beulahYouth.ca/CYWC. And again, I would love for us to go. A few of you have signed up so far. Would love to see more of you sign up. That is happening March 1st and 2nd. It's a weekend, so not this weekend, but the next weekend. So please, if you're going to sign up for that, sign up like today, tomorrow, just so we know who's going and we can plan how to do our group times together. So thank you for listening to this. Thank you for leading. It is such a privilege. And again, if you have any feedback, would love to hear it. Send me an email or send me a cell message or call. You know, that thing you're talking on the phone. That'd be great. We'll see you soon. I'll be at the grade 9 house this week, and Chris will be here on site at junior high. But if we don't see you, it's just my prayer that God would use you and use your leadership this week as you connect with your students. Take care. Bye.